Alrighty, this is 48 Concli, and today here I have my new LCR. This is chambered in 357 Magnum. It is empty. A couple things to note about this pistol are that it has a steel frame around the shroud, top strap, and around the back here, and then it has a polymer subframe starting from this hinge point all the way back around all the way through the grip. That offers to make this a very light pistol, which is one of the reasons I picked it up, is for a deeper concealment. Ruger did a really good job with this, I think. This is kind of my first impressions of it. It's a very slender design. The barrel is very thin, the frame is real thin. The cylinder actually isn't even that thick. Revolvers always look thicker, especially in videos and photographs that show them, just because when you compare it to the rest of it, which is real thin, it just makes it look fat. But when you look at the gun itself, it really isn't too bad. I got this for deeper concealment, like I said, and I think it'll lend to fulfill that job very well. Like I said, this is in 357 Magnum. The 38s only, they have an aluminum frame, so I decided to go with the 357 Magnum because I like some of the Magnum loads. A lot of people say you don't get the speed out of the barrel, but there's just different designs. And plus, big bonus is I like the steel frame. And you can shoot 38s out of it, so I'll probably shoot quite a bit of both. Has a familiar Ruger cylinder release here, just a push button. The extractor here, very clean and crisp. It's a good 5-shot revolver. Nice texture here on the front here. One thing to note is it's a little wobbly. It's definitely not like a premium grade or anything. It's a working man's grade. And same thing here, there's a little wiggle there. But it works good. So far I have no complaints really, besides just being a little loose. But if people bitched about things being loose, people will just absolutely hate the Kalashnikov. So so really, I think Ruger is doing a fantastic job of these pistols. They serve their purpose very well. They're very light. This pistol, unloaded, weighs 17 ounces. I haven't had a chance to load it and see the weight for myself, but I definitely will. It's got a very familiar sight picture here, kind of a U-notch with a white dot up front. To know, I believe it's a cast steel for the frame here, but the barrel is a stainless steel and so is the cylinder. So I think it's the barrel and the cylinder are a higher quality steel that lend to higher reliability and better strength. The cylinder walls are pretty thin, but they really helped slim it down. So I was going back and forth between this and an SP101 all steel frame, but I decided on this for the lighter carry. I have no complaints about it so far. I've carried it a couple times, but nothing really to note. I'll definitely do a more in-depth kind of shooting review and tell how my couple months down the line is with it. This whole grip really makes, another thing to know, is that this whole grip really makes the pistol. Ruger has been putting these on the revolvers for quite some time now, and I think a lot of people are familiar with them, but they do have a lot of cushion support and they help absorb recoil. This pistol here just is very ergonomic. It fits your fingers well, it fits thumb notch right here very well. Just kind of sits in your hand perfect. It makes lining up your sights real easy, and it just lends itself to being a good carrying gun. So hopefully I'll have good luck with it. I don't anticipate anything wrong with it. Oh, another thing to note is it is a double action only, and as you can see, there's no hammer. Very smooth on the back, which will lend to concealed carry. I know Ruger offers some other additions, but they're in 38 special only. It's got a double action trigger pull. I've heard a lot of good things about this trigger pull, and I gotta say, I believe that they're not dumbfounded. They're absolutely right. Nice trigger pull. You can't beat that. It is a heavier pull, but it's smooth. It goes all the way back. I have no complaints on that trigger. Has a removable front sight. Might try doing something different down the line. I'm not sure, but it does. It's a pretty good trigger, or pretty good sight up front there. You obviously can't change out the back. It's got kind of a gutter with a notch. But yeah, so hopefully I'll enjoy this pistol, and I'm glad I got to share it with you guys a little bit, and I'll give you an update as I carry it. This will probably go into kind of rotation as my primary carry. So right now all I got is a cheap Uncle Mike's holster to try out with it, and wasn't sure on how I wanted to go yet with it. So we'll see how that works out, and anyways, thanks for watching.